Alright guys, check it out. We're here at Seattle Airport, taxi to gate. One of my favorite sceneries in P3D. I just think this airport they did a great job with this airport. We'll be doing a flight today in Alaska Airlines, 300. We're going down to San Francisco, not the islands, but sometimes they do that. They use the lays for non-island flights. It's nice and rainy out here, nice rainy day in Seattle. So it should be a good flight, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and load our fuel up. Fuel for today is 15,000 pounds, exactly. So we'll go ahead and put that in there. We're going to have a payload, full flight. We'll have 1,500 pounds in each. And then we'll go ahead and get the seatbelt sign on. Hydraulic pressure is rising. Alright, let's go ahead and set up our FMC. And we got our flight plan from SimBrief. It's free, it's one of my favorites, because you can pre-file a flight plan, which I have to do. We're looking for Seattle to San Francisco, there it is. And let's go ahead and get that flight plan set up. You just come down here, pre-file the Vatsim, and make sure everything looks good. Usually take that out. And we go ahead and file that. Let's see, there looks like they're using 1.6, so we'll go ahead and set up 1.6 left. So it's a nice straight out, not really straight out, but it's in our direction. Flight plan says ERAVE. San Francisco, we'll obviously be using 2.8 left via Menlo, and we're doing the Bodega Bay 2 via MLBEC. Set that. Let's go ahead and put this 15,020. Reserves are Reserves are 2.5 for this flight, and we'll be cruising. We cruise at 3.9. Alright, we'll go ahead and put in 390. So that's going to give us different winds. So we're going to look at winds at 39,000 feet for Easton. So Easton, looks like we don't have winds, so we'll just do 340 at 40 because it starts to decrease. So we'll just do something like that. I'm going to take the average between the two, so, and our ISO. Be 0. So that's all set. Let's go ahead and derate. Do 25 today. Use flaps 1. It's a long runway out there. But we're a full flight, so we'll do flaps 5. We got a lot of weight. And then 144. And then we'll set our trim to 479. Alright, let's take a look at our charts here. So we'll be doing the Harbor 6 departure, or ERAVE 6 departure. We're going to climb out 164 at 932. We could turn to KVOB, and then run B at 3,000 above, and then we'll continue on 10,000 above at ERAVE. And then they'll give us a top altitude. So we'll put in 932 in our minimums. Set our altimeter. Let's go ahead and listen to the Addons now. Which is 118.0.
Log low CF channel tech. Player class respect culture instructions of convoy site. You have information Bravo.
So Bravo.
Seattle Open connecting with elevated information Bravo. 17530. Web 190 at 13. Visibility 10. 1,300 overhead. Temperature 7. 2.5. Altimeter 3025. Landing runway 16 center and 16 right. Departing runway 16 left. ILS approaches.
So it looks like the Addons is a little out of date, but we'll just tell them we have Bravo.
Mach 1501. Delta 1471, contact departure 120.3, have a good flight. Delta 1471, contact departure at 120.3.
120.3 for Delta 1471, thank you for your service.
1337, your revised is correct, expect runway 16. For departure, push and start at pilot discretion, call for taxi.
Alright, we'll expect 16 left and we'll go for taxi.
Seattle Tower, Alaska 300, requesting FR clearance to San Francisco.
Alaska 300, can you please file a flight plan? I don't see one.
I should have one. Yeah, it's telling me I don't. Okay.
Alaska 300, Seattle Tower, I'm not sure if you heard me. I don't see a flight plan filed for you.
Yeah, no worries. We just pre-filed a flight plan. I guess it didn't work. So we'll try it again for Alaska 300.
Okay.
What time is it? Yeah, it should be 2026 Zulu.
in Alaska 300. I see a flight plan now. I have your IFR clearance to San Francisco. Advise ready to copy.
Ready to copy for Alaska 300.
Alaska 300, you are cleared to San Francisco International Airport via the Herald 6 departure. ERAVE transition, that is valid. Climb by the state, except maintain 9,000. Expect flight level tree 9015 miles after the Seattle vortex. Departure frequency is 120.3, squawk 1502.
Alright, we're cleared to San Francisco via the ERAVE 6 departure via ERAVE. Top altitude 390, 15 miles from the Seattle vortex. Frequency 120.3, squawk 1502 for Alaska 200.
Alaska 300, your readback is correct. Expect runway 16 left for departure. Push and start at pilot's discretion and call for taxi to frequency.
16 left, call for taxi for Alaska 300.
Alaska 12337, we are pushed back and ready to taxi, runway 16 left.
Alright, top altitude's
Alaska
9,000.
calling, stay call
Go ahead and
time.
turn our flight directors on, put on LNAV.
Alaska 1337.
Go ahead and get our
Alaska 1337,
Fire test,
runway
and then
16
turn our
left, taxi
APU
via
on.
Bravo, Charlie, altimeter 3027.
Runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo, Charlie.
test is good, so we'll start our APU. Not sure why the pre-file didn't work this time. It always works, but I guess this time it didn't. Alright, pre-flight checklist, oxygen tested, navigation, transfer, and display switches are normal and auto. Window heat is on. Pressurization mode selector is in auto, and 39,000 feet is set. Heading is set to 164, altimeter is set to 30.27, parking brake is set, engine start levers are cut off. And then we'll test it. And it's good. And we just got some frequency in volts, so we'll hit the APU. Go ahead and disconnect your ground connections. We'll set our push back on here. Nose turn to the right, 90 degrees. And let's see, we'll go back about 10 feet. Let's do 15. 10's a little close. And go ahead and get rid of our jetway. Go ahead and give the cabin some air.
And ground cockpit.
Before start checklist, flight deck door, close and lock, fuel pump. We have 15.0, which is correct to our flight plan, and all our pumps are on. Passenger signs are on, windows locked. V2 is
Okay, parking brake is off, cleared push.
V2 is 144. Heading is set to 164. Altitude is 9,000. V1 is 134. Rotate is 135. V2 is 144. CD pre-flight complete. Rudder and aileron trim. Free and 0. Taxi and takeoff briefing. I ignore that. And anti-collision light is on. We'll go ahead and start our engines. And we have oil pressure in N2. Alright, we'll go ahead and stop the pushback.
Solid 2921, ready for pushback and engine start here at gate A11.
United 2921, pushing from that pilot's discretion and call traffic.
Pilot's discretion, United 2921.
Alright, N2 and oil pressure is rising.
Information. Alaska 1337, wind 180 at 11, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Alright, before taxi checklist.
16 left, clear for takeoff, Alaska 1337.
Generators on, pro-keton, anti-ice, no need ice. We'll actually need anti-ice when we take off. Isolation valves auto, engine start switches continuous, recall check, auto brake RTO. Engine start levers idle, flight controls check, ground equipment clear, flaps 5, green light. Trim is set to 479, it's just set, alright. And Alaska 300 is ready for taxi with information Bravo.
Alaska 300 information, India is now current. Altimeter 2026, runway 16 left, taxi by Bravo Charlie.
Bravo Charlie to 16 left, Alaska 300. Alright, let's go ahead and start moving. Put terrain on here. And engines are stable, hydraulic pressure is good, so we'll switch that over. I don't have a good traffic add-on yet, so all the airplanes are going to be CRJs or Airbuses, but mostly CRJs, even if it's like a 777. But that's next on my to-do list, and go ahead and get that there. Put traffic.
Alaska 1337, contact departure 120.3, have a great flight.
Contact departure, we'll see you.
Make it auto throttle armed. And Alaska 300, runway 16 left is ready for departure.
Alaska 300, wind is 18.11, runway 16 left, clear takeoff.
16 left, clear for takeoff, south, Alaska 300. Get our weather radar on. And we'll hit the time. And we'll go 50%. Engines are stable. Toga. Forward pressure.
V1. Rotate. V2.
And positive rate, gear up. Lights out. And we can turn the K-bob. Go ahead and we're going to go ahead and turn our anti-ice on.
Alaska 300, contact departure 120.3.
120.3, have a good day, Alaska 200. Seattle departure, Alaska 300 is climbing through 2,700 for 9,000.
Good afternoon. Probably maintain flight level 390. Welcome aboard.
I maintain flight level 390, Alaska 200. And flaps are up.
Level 1471, contact Seattle 126.1. Level 1471, contact Seattle 126.1. Auburn heading 340. After Auburn, descend to maintain 3000. Expect vectors ILS runway 6 center approach. Altimeter 3026.
Say again, please, for Delta 20 before you cut out on the first part.
Delta 2874, depart Auburn heading 340. After Auburn, descend to maintain 3000. Expect ILS runway 16 center approach. Altimeter 3026.
Alright, after Auburn, depart at 340. Down to 3000, expect 16 center. Delta 2874.
Alright, coming through 10,000, landing lights off. Grab the clouds, go ahead and turn the inner ice off. Check the pressurization, showing a climb, differential pressure is good, and cabin elevation is rising. Everything is set up here, 39,000 is set, and pressurization is good. Crossing 10,000, let the flight attendants know. and we're good to go.
Seattle Center, Westman 1850 at the ramp, and thanks for your service.
Westman 1850, nice flying, nice control with you today. Have a good one with you.
So most of the times when you come to San Francisco from the north, they have you come out here like it's shown on the star, but other times they'll actually have you turn out this way, out towards Oakland, and come in like that. Usually they come in like this, but sometimes that's the way they do it to San Francisco, and they make you come in on the right. Just depends if it's busy that day.
Headed 601, the preliminary space to the east. Salt Lake City Center is offline. Weather service is terminated. Change crew.
It's going to be over to Unicom United 641. You have
Some of the volcanoes right there, or the mountains. dormant volcanoes. See a bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Delta 2874, less than 260.
Left 260, Delta 2874.
Delta 2874, 7 miles from Emerald, fly heading 190, maintain 3,000 or above until established, for the ILS runway 16 center approach.
Alright, left to 190 and we'll call you established, 2074.
About perfect on the heading. Maybe one more right here. Weather in San Francisco should be pretty sunny today.
Delta 2874 is established 160.
So we might go ahead and
Delta
do
2874, thank you, contact sales tower 119.9.
might go ahead and do the visual.
109.9, have a good day, 2024.
Set up our descent wings. So 34,000 is 250.66. To 40 is 300 at 41. And then 12,000 is 270 at 32. Won't be using anti-ice, so we won't fill that out. Our ice deviation is -1, and the altimeter will be 3023.
And departure, United 2921 with you for 3,000.
Set.
Last station calling Seattle Takeoff.
Seattle Center, United 2021 with you at 3,000.
United 2921, Seattle Center, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 350, good board.
350 for United 2921. Thank you.
Agenda 475, departing airspace to the east, Salt Lake is offline, radar service is terminated, exchange approved. Alaska 300 contact, Seattle 126.1.
126.1 Alaska 300. Seattle Center, Alaska 300 is climbing through flight level 250 for flight level 390.
Alaska 300, welcome. Delta 1471, you're leaving from airspace to the east, Salt Lake City is offline. Your radar service is terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved for Delta 1471. Thanks for your service. We'll see you next time.
Alaska 300 will request cruising at flight level 270.
Alaska 300 approved as requested.
Roger that, Alaska 300. So I'm going to level off at flight level 370 because the tailwind starts to die down once you go higher. It already did, it was at 53 not too long ago. So we'll just ride out the tailwind. If you go higher, we'll lose that.
Sir, good evening, United 569 with you, climbing 2004, 5000.
United 569, climb and maintain level 330.
Try to maintain flight level 330, United 569.
So we have an expected landing gross weight of 129.2. so we'll double check that once we get closer. Yeah, smooth, so we'll get the fastest seatbelt sign off. So yeah, this is about the only airplane I know how to fly right now. It's the only quality one that is out right now too, except for the other PMDG aircraft, but those are really expensive. When I used to play Flight Simulator, I used to fly the Embraer 145 all the time. That's one of my favorite airplanes. I hope they can get that into version 4 soon.
28 contact Seattle Center 120.
20.3, Horizon 2428.
I hope they get that into version 4 really soon, because that was one of my favorite airplanes. I flew that one all the time. I think that's most of my flights on Vatsim too, is in the 145. Wilco is not the greatest company, but they for some reason did a really good job on the 145. I mean the cockpit looks pretty good, but it could be better. This area is a lot thicker than it should be. That's one thing I noticed, but it's not a big deal. Still a really good airplane. It can also do holding patterns and all that stuff, so that's another reason why I like it. Because some airplanes can't do holding patterns. I think like the TFDI 717, I think they can't do holding patterns yet. I do have that airplane, but there's some bugs with it, so I don't really want to fly it around until they figure that out. I also have the CRJ.
Spirit 260 contact open 134.37.
I have the Airsoft CRJ, so I'm hoping to learn that pretty soon. I like the short range airliners, but I really would like to see Wilco get the Embraer in version 4. Or maybe even PMDG. I think PMDG was thinking about doing a Embraer 175, because I flew that one in Wilco, and that one's pretty good as well. So if PMDG did a 175 Embraer or something like that, that would be awesome.
So for today, KSEA 3061 with you, flight level 400.
KSEA is 3281 heavy Seattle Center. Good afternoon.
I'll be right back. Seattle Center, Alaska 300 would like to step away for a couple of minutes.
Last aircraft you approved as requested, just tell me your call sign.
Alaska 300.
Alaska Granted, Roger, we'll see you soon.
Thank you. And Alaska 300 is back.
Looking back.
Thank you. We have our VREF and our minimum is set 213. I think it's 213. I'll have to double check that. So we'll be doing the Bodega approach in San Francisco. We'll be coming from MLBEC at 290 above to Joan 280 and 240 at 280. Bigelow 230 and 190 at 280. Lows at 16,000 above and the rest. So let's double check that. MLBEC 290 above. That looks good, that's good. 16 below. Bodega is 13 below, which is set. And then what's at 280 at this one? Those are. And then Cork is 11,000 at 250. And then Bricks, we're gonna fly heading of 140, which is pretty much crossing right over the top of San Francisco Airport, and then we do a teardrop into the ILS. So I'm gonna write down 140 just to remember that. And we'll take a look at the ILS 28 left. And yeah, 213. So we'll probably start at Menlo. So Menlo at 4,000 and 230. Heeman 31, and then Duyet 1800, and that is all good. And then missed approach SFO VOR DME 275 to 15.4, so we'll put SFO 275 in the fix. Do a 4 mile and a 10 mile reading. One 0955 is the ILS. So that's switched to AII. So once we capture the ILS, it's going to switch over to IMC mode. And this goes to 284.
Seattle Center United 1510 with you, clocking through 13,000.
United 1510 Seattle Center maintains level 3 tree.
Final 330 United 1510.
Seattle Center United 2921 with you at 33,435. United 2921. Southwest 1243, Seattle Center, climb maintain, level 310. Actually, correction, was that United 2921?
Yes.
Yeah, 2921, sorry about that. Climbing me. Yeah, it looks like grab level 350 now. Welcome aboard, we can
But yeah, the next airplane I would like to see is definitely an Embraer. 145, 175, any of those. I think PMDG showed interest in it, but it will be a long time before they do that, because I think they're trying to do the 737 MAX as well as the 747.
Southwest 1243, climb maintain, level 310. Proceed on.
So it's just going to be a long time before they ever get around to it. So maybe someone else can make it, who knows? But that's really what I would like to see.
Delta 5521, radar contact, Laos 2112. Delta 5521, radar contact, reestablished 2112.
I'm pretty sure that's Mount Shasta out there. It's a very pretty area out there. I drive by that mountain all the time when I drive to family in Oregon. I say there's a lot of alien activity out there. I don't believe it, but that's what they say.
American 1773, contact Delta plane 134.37. I would also reduce your speed 0.77 now.
Was that for Alaska 300?
Negative.
Next flight today is in the Salt Lake City. Hopefully I'll do that one. They have an event out there, so it should be really busy. So anyways, I mostly do flights on the West Coast because that's where I'm from, that's where I'm most familiar with. And that's where most of my add-on airports are, but I don't usually fly out of the country. I definitely can. But I'm just not familiar with it, and it's a little intimidating, but I mean not really, but it's just I like to go with what I'm familiar with. I've done some flights in Europe, but mostly the United States.
Delta 5521, contact Oakland Center 134.37.
Yeah, I have Navigraph charts, so flying in other countries should not be a problem.
Delta 5521, were you telling me to contact Oakland Center?
Delta 5521, yes I was. Contact Oakland 134.37.
Okay, contact Oakland Center on 143, good day.
The only East Coast airport I think I have is Dulles by Flightbeam. I think I have all the Flightbeam products right now. Just waiting for Portland, because that's one of my favorite airports too. They should be doing Portland, I think. And Midway is another one of my favorite airports. I don't have any scenery for that. I think Flight Tampa has scenery, so I'll probably buy that pretty soon. But for today I gotta get the Salt Lake City scenery. So it looks like Alaska Airlines.
Seattle sending United 31, which you come in flight level 310.
Looks like Alaska Airlines parked at the Big Boy Terminal in San Francisco.
Seattle Center, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Information of PacSim 1000.
At 1805, Seattle Center, come maintain level 350, proceed near the Mini 5.
I'm in control of the reservation of
So I think another airplane I want to learn how to fly is, I think the Coronado Premier Jet, or maybe the Phenom 300s or 100. I know if I get the Phenom 100, I could be a jet suite, do jet suite flights. I think they do have a pretty good G1000 in that airplane. Because I know they used to not, but I think their G1000s can do SIDS and stars now. I'm not positive, but I think they can. And I saw they also have a synthetic vision in their G1000, so... Yeah.
Southwest 918, contact Ocean Center 34.37.
Over Oakland, 3437, Southwest 918. Great job tonight, thanks.
Yep.
But yeah, they have synthetic vision in their G1000, which I think you have to pay $30 for. So, but that's pretty cool. I don't know if it works great yet, but I don't know. And I know if the G1000 doesn't work good, then I could buy the Flight 1. What's it called? GTN 750, and that can do SIDS and stars for sure. And I fly an airplane in real life. I have a private pilot's license, and I fly airplane with a GTN 650. So I don't use it often. I mean, I do use it, but mostly for traffic avoidance. But if I want to learn how to do it better, I should just buy the simulator for $70, and that would actually benefit me in real life.
Seattle Center, Hydro 44.
Hydro 44, Seattle.
Hydro 44, level at 7,000, 60 miles south of the Redbird BOR. Request IFR clearance to Portland.
Hydro 44, I just wanted to confirm, it does have a VFR plan file that you want me to open, that's IFR.
That's affirmed, Hydro 44.
Hydro 44, you're cleared to Portland by radar vectors Roseburg to join the Victor 448 and is filed. Maintain present altitude, squawk 470. Alaska 300, contact Oakland Center 134.37.
Over to Oakland Center. Have a good night, Alaska 300. That's not nice.
Hydro 44 cleared to Portland as filed present altitude squawk 4707 Hydro 44.
3437.
Hydro 44, 4703, 40.
Oakland Center, Alaska 300 is with you, flight level 370.
Where you call 5521?
Well, you know my pre-filed flight plan might not work. I think my pre-file didn't work because he was using a different call sign than what was on the pre-file. I guess Oakland Center went offline for a little bit. I'd say he might have got mad, I don't know.
Oakland Center is back. Oakland Center is back. If you're on my frequency, don't say anything unless I call you until I get my stuff together. Your Gulf flight to send via the Diamond 3 arrival. Your Gulf flight to send via the Diamond 3 arrival.
Diamond 3, 0 Gulf Mike.
Air Canada. Air Canada 757.
Yeah, 757, go ahead.
Air Canada 757, descend via the arrival.
So about Diamond 3 arrival, Air Canada 757.
United 1896, turn right 50 degrees, vectors, sequencing.
Right 10 degrees vectors, United 1896.
Southwest 1806 via the Diamond 3, 1806, turn right 40 degrees.
Southwest 1806, right 40 degrees.
Air Canada 757, turn right 20 degrees, descend and maintain flight level 280.
Roger, 20 degrees, and descend level 280, Air Canada 757.
Southwest 1426, looking for higher. Unable. You're going to need to give me about 2 minutes to figure out who you are. American 1773, descend via the Diamond 3 arrival.
Yeah, no, I'm going to show 77.
Delta 51, turn right 30 degrees.
Alaska.
Delta 55, 21, turn right 30 degrees.
Alaska 300 is with you, flight level 370.
Alaska 300, roger.
Open center, Delta 55, 21, west or right 30 degrees?
Right.
Okay, right, Delta 55, 21.
Air Canada 757, to dark Diamond, descend via the Diamond 3.
Direct Diamond, descend via the Diamond 3, Air Canada 757.
Southwest 1806, Missy Dark Diamond, descend via the Diamond 3 arrival.
Direct Diamond, descend via Diamond 3, Southwest 1806.
United 1896, turn right heading 350, I'll add a Diamond for you in a few minutes.
Roger, United 1896.
I don't like how the ocean does that in P3D. I'm not sure.
90 Golf Mike, control, 0 speed.
For 0 Golf, flight contact, NorCal approach 135.65.
50 Golf Mike.
Let's go ahead and get the ATIS at San Francisco.
Southwest 2113, contact NorCal approach 135.65.
We'll do 0.7.
Southwest 1426. Climb and maintain flight level 330.
Delta 330, port 56.
To include
Delta 54, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Advise on initial contact.
Up to 35.
Quebec.
83, contact North 35.65.
13565, 177,
Okay, so we have information Quebec, so we'll tell them that.
Southwest 24, with you, flight level 10.
I think I can see the bay out there. Yeah, that's the bay.
Southwest 24, 22, Southwest 20, Redwood 860, contact approach. Southwest, on maintain fall 310.
I'm in flight level 310, 2422.
Air Canada 757, contact NorCal approach 135.65.
NorCal 13565, Air Canada 757.
United 1896, proceed Dark Diamond,
Strike Diamond, United 296.
Oakland Center, Redwood 860, approach them, maybe you end to you.
Okay, Redwood 860, different call sign. Climb and maintain fall 350.
350, Redwood 860.
Southwest 918, at pilot's discretion, descend and maintain flight level 240.
240 at pilot's discretion, Southwest 98.
Delta 5521, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descend and maintain level 250, Delta 5521.
United 497, contact Los Angeles Center 125.8.
Center 125.8, Unit 476.
So I'm trying to figure out how to do this without using speed brakes. So we're going to hit this point right at...
Southwest 1806, contact calibration 135.65.
13565, Southwest 1806.
We're going to hit this right at 290.
Nicholas 16 Golf, contact Los Angeles Center 125.8.
Over to Los Angeles, 125.8, 16 Golf. Thanks for your help. See ya.
Alaska 300, same Mach number.
So yeah, we'll hit that right at 240.
Good afternoon, Oakland Center, Redwood 31 checking in, 14.5.
Redwood 131, Oakland Center, calling maintain flight 230.
That's flight level 230. 130.
Southwest 2113, contact North calibration 135.65.
3565,
So I think it doesn't matter if we descend at 280 or not. I don't think it's going to help us much. So we'll just descend at 280 knots.
Alaska 300, are you on my frequency?
That's affirmative, Alaska 300.
Alaska 300, descend and maintain flight level V10.
Descend and maintain flight level 310, Alaska 300. Okay, he wants us to do 310 right now.
Delta 5521, proceed direct at Bigelow, Bravo, Golf, Golf, Lima, Oscar. Descend via the Diamond, actually descend and maintain flight level 240 for now.
Oakland Center, good evening, United 569 with you, turning on course, departing for Center VOR flight level.
United 1896, thanks for the help. Descend via the Diamond 3 arrival.
Send me the Diamond 3 alarm now from United 1896.
United 569, Oakland Center, roger. Delta 5521, are you on this frequency?
Yes, I am. I am trying to... I am on the frequency.
5521, proceed direct at Lawson, Lima, Oscar, Zulu, India Tango, descend via the Bodega to arrival, altimeter 3020.
Okay. Descend... Like... Repeat arrival?
Delta 5521, proceed direct Lawson, descend via the Bodega to arrival. It's on your
Okay, descend via the radar to arrival and Delta 4510.
Open Center, afternoon, Delta 4520. You checking in, flight level 340.
Delta 4522, Oakland Center, roger. United 1896, contact northbound approach 135.65.
3565, so long, United 1896.
Climb to maintain flight level 38.
Up to 380, Red 131.
United 169, pursuit direct mouth.
Direct mouth, United 569.
Center, United 2453 has me with you, level 190.
United 2453, Oakland Center, climbing flight level 310.
Main level 310, United 2453.
Alaska 300, descend and maintain flight level 240. Reduce speed to 270.
Reduce speed 270. Can you repeat the altitude again? Sorry.
Alaska 300, flight level 240.
240 down to 270 knots, Alaska 300.
Southwest 918, descend to the Bodega to arrival altimeter 3020.
Descend via the Vega 2 arrival, Southwest 918.
So 240 at Joan.
Center loss is 1742 with you at flight level 380.
Alaska 1742, Oakland Center, roger. United 728, descend via the Diamond 3 arrival.
Descend via the Diamond 3 arrival for United 728.
That's 5521. I need to complete the turn now, or else I'm going to have to resequence you.
Sorry, I'm having troubles right now. I'm going to disconnect and reconnect when I'm ready.
5521, unable. Are you turning direct closet?
I don't seem to have that in my FMC, so I'm doing the closest I can get to that arrival. Oh, low. Heading 1 and Delta 55.
Welcome, Center United 2921 with you, direct MLBEC.
United 2921, Oakland Center, roger. Open Center United 1510 with you, flight level 340, flying directional about 675 miles. 1510, roger. Delta 5521, descend and maintain 16,000.
Descend and maintain 16,000, Delta 5521.
Southwest 1426, make sure your altimeter is set 29902, contact off 125.8.
One 125.8, Southwest 1426, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, now I see that traffic there. So that's why we have to go slow.
Open Center A, system timing, flight level 190, direction.
United 16, Oakland Center, squawk 253, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Alright, 3253, number 390, United 16.
Alaska 800, descend via the Bodega. Actually, descend and maintain 16,000 now, then descend via the Bodega to arrival.
Is that for Alaska 300?
Alaska A-firm, descend and maintain 16,000, then descend via the Bodega to arrival.
Roger that, down to 16,000, then descend via the Bodega to arrival, Alaska 300. So,
Delta 5521, contact NorCal approach 135.65. Delta 5521, contact NorCal approach 135.65.
Contact NorCal approach 135.65.
just about to capture the VNAV path.
Route 1805 Oakland Center, roger. Alaska 300, turn right heading 200, descend and maintain 16,000, vectors 416.
Right turn heading 200 down to flight level, 16,000, Alaska 300. So annoying. Oh well.
Delta 4522, descend via the Surfer 2 arrival.
Descend via Surfer 2, Delta 4522.
United 728, contact NorCal approach 135.65.
Over to 135.65 for United 728.
Southwest 918, contact NorCal approach 135.65.
3565 Southwest 918.
Cruise requesting a climb, clear cruise altitude.
2453 Southwest.
United 2453. Say location. United 53, you're restricted at flight level 310 for directional flight. I can offer you flight level 330310, but not 320. Alaska 300, thanks for the help. Dark Lawsit. At Lawsit, descend via the Bodega to arrival. Altimeter 3020.
Direct Lawsit, after Lawsit, descend via the Big Dega to arrival, Alaska 300. That wasn't too bad. Have a better view of the Golden Gate.
Oakland Center, United 31, with your flight level 310.
Be at Cork at 11,000 and 250.
Sorry, who's calling me?
United 31, flight level 310.
Yeah, 31 Oakland Center, Roger. United 1510, climb and main. Set your altimeter to 2992, please.
2992, 1510.
We'll be fine. I'm not sure why it says we're below. We should be. I mean, I don't know why it says we're above. It's just, we should be below.
United 2453, contact Los Angeles Center 125.8. United 569, descend via 569. Why aren't you descending, United 569?
United 569, we are descending via the event fuel arrival.
United 569, I have you really high. Turn right heading 200. Descend and maintain flight level 240.
Alright, heading 200, and flight level 240, United 569.
Alaska 300, contact NorCal approach 135.65.
NorCal, Alaska 300, thank you.
Approach right 2 left.
210. Expect visual. Runway 28 left, south of 18.
NorCal approach, Alaska 300 is descending through 13,000. We have information Quebec.
Alaska 300, NorCal approach, expect visual approach, runway 2 left.
Expect visual 28 left, Alaska 300. Go ahead and bring it down to 250.
NorCal approach, Delta 4522, descending through flight level 240, Surfer 2, information Quebec.
4522, NorCal approach, roger, expect tiptoe visual approach right 2 left. Descend via the Surfer 2 arrival, accept after epic, maintain 10,000.
Three left, after epic, maintain 10,000. 3522.
Southwest 918, heading 140, last publish, please.
Heading 140, Southwest 918.
Southwest 1806, runway, correction contacts, San Francisco Tower 120.5.
120.5, Southwest 1806 today.
Southwest 2113, taxi to Yankee to the ramp.
Oh, yeah, close for the 13, sir.
United 1890, contact Tower 120.
Tower 25, United 1896.
Yeah, the Golden Gate's covered, but it's right there. Okay, perfect. So we'll be at Cork at 11,250 without using speed brakes. After Cork, don't let me know.
NorCal approach, this is United 728. We're not sure if you got us when we first did our check-in. We're just passing 18,000 feet.
United 728. Can I call for NorCal?
Yep, that's United 728.
United 728, roger, advise confirmation Quebec, expect quiet bridge visual approach runway 2 right, versus off risk 3018.
Okay, this is United 728. We do have information Quebec. We will be expecting 28 right visual approach. Once again, that's for United 728.
Southwest low altitude alert, Southwest 18, check altitude immediately. The NPA in your area is 3,600. Maintain 6,000.
for Southwest 918.
Delta 5521, turn left heading 100, descend to maintain 6,000.
Okay, turn left heading 110. Descend to maintain Delta 5521.
Alaska 300, next time maintain 117, that's published, please descend now and maintain 6,000.
Just gonna maintain 6,000 Alaska 200. Alright, I should have maintained 6,000. That's my bad.
Southwest 918, turn left heading 010.
Say again, heading please.
Southwest 918, turn left heading 010.
010, Southwest 918.
Northbound departure 91896 going around to ERAVE on the runway, climbing to 1.6 for 2000.
United 18, Roger, radar contact, on the way, 4000.
These guys are on the surf for 2 arrivals.
4000, United 1896.
Pretty busy day today. We got a guy coming in 2 at right. These guys are both going to 2 at left, so we're going to have to... Hopefully we get in there before this guy, but I don't know.
Delta 5521, turn left heading 030.
Turn left heading 030, just continue.
United 728, at the intercept, the quiet bridge, visual, routing only.
Say again, 39728.
United 728, at Archie, intercept the quiet bridge, visual, routing only.
At Archie, except private rule. Sorry, say it again, or send that in chat. I'm not sure what you're saying.
Okay, yeah, 728, you were supposed to expect quiet bridge, visual to your right. Are you able to that, or do you want a different approach?
Yeah, I'm able to do that. That's for United 728.
Guess we're not going to get in there first.
United 728, roger, at Archie, intercept the routing only. The routing for the quiet bridge only, maintain the published altitude of 8,000.
At Archie, intercept the quiet bridge, maintain 8,000 for United 728.
Southwest 987, maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, Southwest 918.
Alaska 300, turn left heading 100.
Left heading 100, Alaska 300.
Alaska 300, heading 100, 100.
100, Alaska 300.
United 15, United 96, maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, United 1896.
Okay, good evening, United 559, sending via Spirit with Romeo. Excuse me, send via fire. Okay, first, good evening, United 569, sending via Delta Vega 2 arrival with Romeo.
Right in 5, correction, United 569, Arcal approach, roger, information from Mexico, and altimeter 3018.
Roger, we'll call you when we got Quebec and top down Simmer 18 or 566.
Southwest 918, turn left heading 310, intercept running 2 left localizer. Alaska 300, turn left heading 360 and expedite traffic 3 o'clock, 3 miles northeast bound, 6,000, same altitude as a 737.
Alright, left to 360, what do you want me to expedite? The turn, Alaska 300?
Alaska 300, affirmative, and expedite descent down to 4,000, please.
Alright, down to 4,000, Alaska 300.
What was the heading for Southwest 918, please?
Southwest 19 heading 250 now, intercept localizer, advise me San Francisco Airport in sight.
250 to intercept the localizer, we'll when we hit the field, Southwest 918.
Southwest 918 to 718, 2005.
Down to 2,500, Southwest 918.
There's Moffett Field. Very busy today.
Delta 5521 traffic, 12 o'clock, 5, correction 3 miles northbound, 5,400, saying that's 4 is 737.
Yes, I see the traffic from myself.
Team has field in sight.
Roger, Alaska 300, turn left heading 310, intercept runway 28 left localizer.
210, intercept 28 left, localizer, Alaska 300.
United 720, looks like you're not enjoying the routing. Flying 300 to 7,000.
Say again for United 728, good here.
Team, cleared visual approach, runway 28 left. Contact San Francisco Tower, what's 0.5.
28 left, 25 tower, 20.5 tower, south 918.
United 728, descend and maintain 4,000. You have the traffic off 10 o'clock, 4 miles, same direction, 4,000, 737 in sight.
I have the traffic in sight, descend and make 4,000.
United 728, follow that traffic to the airport. Yes, for runway 28 left, cleared visual approach, runway 28 right.
Follow the traffic in front of us to the airport, cleared visual approach 28 right for United 728.
Alaska, traffic 12 o'clock, 6 miles, same direction, approaching the San Mateo Bridge, 737 southwest color.
Traffic inside Alaska 300.
Alaska 300, follow that traffic to the airport, clear visual approach, runway 28 left, maintain 180 knots or greater until the...
Alright, follow that traffic, maintain 180 knots, cleared visual 28 left, Alaska 300.
Delta 4522, descend and maintain 6,000.
Flaps 1.
Descend and maintain 6,000, Delta 4522.
Flaps 2.
United 1896, turn left 140, contact NorCal approach 135.1.
United 1896.
United 1896, heading 140, 135.1 is the frequency.
140 and 135.1 on the frequency, United 1856.
Flaps 5. No way. There's traffic up there. And we have the glide slope and VOR, 2 autopilots.
Alaska 300, contact San Francisco Tower 10.5.
Dude, over to Tower, Alaska 300.
Southwest 918, contact San Francisco Tower 10.5, you have it right.
That guy's high, so he'll probably go around. San Francisco Tower, Alaska 300 with you on the visual 28 left.
Alaska 300, San Francisco Tower, running 28 left, airline 12010.
28 left, clear to land. Can we reduce our speed for Alaska 300?
Alaska 300, speed your discretion.
Roger that, Alaska 300.
2500. Yeah, this is United 728 with you. I believe we're too high. Well, we are too high.
Oh yeah, you are too high.
What do you want us to do here?
United 728. Contact NorCal, approach 135.65.
And gears coming down. Flaps 15.
135.65, United 728.
Lights. Plus 15, we'll go to our VREF speed, which is 140 plus 5.
Let's just 720, runway 1 right, left 1
And that matches.
I need a couple of minutes, I'm sorry. West Jet 720.
Let's jet 720, no worries.
And
Delta 33, are you
five.
Oh, okay. You just passed WestJet. Runway 1 right, line point.
And flaps 30. We'll go ahead and take the autopilot off here in a second, once we get our flaps down. So flaps 30, green light, landing gear down, green light. Speed brakes armed, and recall. Continuous, lights are on. Okay, we'll go ahead and disconnect the autopilot. My yoke always pushes left
Post
rudder,
918
so it's
expedite the
kinda
roll
low.
past the 1, turn left taxiway Julia, Alpha to parking.
Alpha 918.
Fix. I think there's an airplane on the runway. Yeah, he just got off, so that's good.
Post 918, you're supposed to roll past the 1,
A little high.
Delta 33, new departure frequency after departure will be 135.1, same for WestJet 720.
Approaching minimums.
Still a little high.
200. Minimums.
Landing. Okay, we got 2 res, 2 whites. Looking
100.
good. Speed's good.
50. 40. 30.
Idle.
20. 10.
Nice. Take this high speed right here.
Delta 33, runway 1 right, clear for
Alaska 300, is there a ground?
Alaska 300, negative, taxi V Bravo.
Gate via Bravo, Alaska 300. Thanks. Oops.
San Francisco Tower, Delta 4522, tip to visual 2A right.
4522 San Francisco Tower, runway 28 left, clear to land.
You want me on left now?
Delta 4522, if you'd like to rate that suburb, just runway 2 right, clear land, but your scratch pad shows that you were going to be landing on 2 left. 2 right, clear, 2 right, clear land.
Alright dude, I'll take left, that's fine.
San Francisco Tower, Alaska 744, ready for taxi.
Alaska 744, runway 1 right, taxi via Alpha 1.
So that was one of the more fun flights I've been on.
Taxi 1 right by Alpha 1.
Pretty busy out there.
744.
WestJet 720, are you ready for departure?
I'm sorry, yes, I'm Alpha 1, hold short 1 right, I'm ready to go.
WestJet 720, runway 1 right, line up and wait.
1 right, line up and wait, WestJet 720.
Okay, we're gonna come into hotel, and we're gonna park on the other side of the international terminal. I'm not sure why Alaska parks there, because they're not international, but
Delta 33,
I guess sometimes they go to Mexico, so. Okay, APU is on. Okay, inside the ramp we're gonna slow down.
Tower Alaska 315 or Seattle with Romeo.
Alaska 315, San Francisco Tower, thank you, PDC.
Up, please.
Delta 4522, left turn when below. Correction, Bravo to the ramp.
Bravo to the ramp. Delta 4522, thanks.
Cisco Tower, 2789, request our first to Los Angeles.
Okay, please do not talk over me. WestJet 20, traffic 2 mile final, no delay, runway 1 right, clear takeoff. 1 right, clear takeoff, 7.
Did not see that guy coming. He's probably 777, we probably just clipped wings. Yeah, that's why there should be a ground controller. Whoops, weather radar comes off. We'll pull into the next one. There goes an airplane. Alpha 6. I suppose I should have used GSX.
WestJet 720, contacting Markel departure.
Brake check.
WestJet 720, contacting Markel departure.
Okay.
Cisco Tower, Delta 2789, request our first to Los Angeles.
And we're just about below 20, so we can turn our anti-collision.
2789 PEC, what's that?
Taxi lights forgot to turn on. And we are at, what is this one? Alpha 6.
Say again for 2789.
Southwest 2789, I sent you a PBC.
I'm on X-Plane, I do not get the...
If you press tab, you will be able to see it.
Alright guys, made it to San Francisco.
Alright, that's 569, so taxi left.
Flight time was about an hour and 46, that's not bad.
569, room 2 left airline.
Thanks for joining me, and maybe I'll go to Salt Lake today, we'll see. Depending if I can get the scenery. But thanks for joining, and I'll see you guys next time.